Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Jongtham Amrita. First, the headlines. National Investigation Agency to take a further investigation on incident of serial IED blast at Saiton, Nganukon in Bishnupur district. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoijam visits Saiton Nganukon to inspect blast site, apprises security personnel posted at peripheral areas to protect civilians. And Manipur Press Club observes 51st Foundation Day. MLA Kemchan, MLA Ibomcha laud role of media in democratic society. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Manipur government has handed over the investigation of Saiton Nganukon serial bomb blast case to the National Investigation Agency. Notably, 2 internally displaced persons, including a woman, were injured in the incident that occurred yesterday morning. According to the information gathered from the official Facebook page of Manipur Police, the case has been forwarded to NIA for further investigation. It maintained that senior police officers, including IGP and SP Bishnupur district, visited the blast sites to take stock of the situation. It added that combing and search operations are being carried out in the adjoining areas and security has been strengthened to prevent further escalation of violence. Meanwhile, ex-Chief Minister Ann Biren has strongly condemned the incident, stating that targeting civilian homes, even in areas under security cover, is a cowardly act and a grave threat to public safety. In a post on his X handle, he stated that there must be zero tolerance for attacks on civilians and the perpetrators must be identified and dealt with firmly. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoijam attempted to visit yesterday's blast site at Nganukon and called out security failure to prevent unwanted incidents at peripheries. He was accompanied by PCC members Oinam Roman, Oken, and ex-INC candidate in Kumbi constituency, Dr. Kangembam Romesh. The MP interacted with the womenfolk who were staging a sit-in in the nearby area. However, as soon as he entered the blast site, RAF personnel stopped the Lok Sabha MP from proceeding further. Aggrieved by the act of the security personnel, Bimol apprised the RAF personnel and reminded about their duty to protect the civilians and act righteously. He also questioned how the so-called buffer zone is being maintained along the border between Meitei settlement and Kuki settlement.
Where India begins for some politicians and some policy of the government of India. This is where the border of India begins, India with Kukis, and this side is Meiteis and Manipur state. This is like a border. In har jagah pe aise buffer zone bana ke rakha hua hai, as if this is between Pakistan and India. इस देश में काफी घटना और रायट्स हुआ, मुस्लिम्स और हिंदू के बीच में भी मारपीट बहुत हुआ है इस देश में, लेकिन इस तरह का बफर जोन किसी जगह पे नहीं बना. I show ashamed of myself to sit in that house as a member of parliament. This is Manipur, where Manipur police works, where MP like me from Manipur can walk freely. Here I cannot walk freely, despite the huge presence of security forces. And the rest of the country can't sleep like this. The more people feel alienated and they take a decision, don't call people of Manipur as anti-Indian. You're working against the constitution itself. I am a member of parliament. I cannot move freely this side. These are all our troops. I am also protected by CRPF. मेरा सुरक्षा CRPF से है मैं, क्योंकि मैं MP हूँ इस देश का. मेरा खुद के स्टेट में I can't go, and this should be remembered. And I'm just talking to you because some people sitting in Delhi will not understand this feeling. And the issue of Manipur as if it doesn't exist. Let's not do this drama. Finish this buffer zone. Whoever responsible, Mr. Amit Shah, you must understand this. Whether Modi ji should also understand this. You are dividing this place, my own home state, by putting this illegal buffer zone. And I'm sending this message to the rest of the country.
51st Foundation Day of Manipur Press Club was held today at its premise located at Major Khul, Imphal. Singjamai Constituency MLA Yumnam Khemchan, Lamlai Constituency MLA Khongwan Tabam Ibomcha, Patsoi Constituency MLA Sapam Kunjakeshwar, IPR Director Ngangom Uttam, Editors Guild Manipur President Khogendra Khomdram, and All Manipur Working Journalists Union President Asem Bhakta graced the event as the main dignitaries. During the function, journalists paid floral tributes to the Journalist Memorial Pillar, and the annual calendar of the Journalists Union was released. In his speech, MLA Khemchan praised the journalists' role in the society, stating that they performed their duties even in harsh conditions. He continued that the society need to recognize the journalists' contributions in the state, emphasizing the ongoing crisis in the state. Khemchan lauded the peace initiative being taken up by CSOs, women folk, and local clubs. He also condemned yesterday's serial bomb blast incident at Saiton Nganukon, while noting that it is high time for all to find out whether there is the involvement of some agencies behind the fresh attack launched in the recent times.
Kitang peaceful atmosphere ama laga na boom pokai ba nungui kapsan baga hek tawrisi masi karamba agency ga yawlam janu sini koi gi sida shanti porok na ba sanaba kana kana yorge si koi punna khangmin bagi matam do ai oi la ba simai thamjage Manipur gi CSO singna initiate tawidna discourse umba tongan tongan na jaga satna mera bai bising club sing wari sawa hobi basi ai tasing thangat pa kungduk folks ki no magiran ni gira ma hore korko mi gi su samana kuki gi sinau sina Imphal valley da lakada akai ba leroi hina lokthok pidi du bodu shanti oina sangjin bagi achou bokong thang amani thamjage at the same time koi gi amuko gi sinau singsu loji loya sakna sugi shanti gi pawil pi ba ho rin ta je masi Manipur gi CSO singna local iba step si initiative si shanti tuna hajlak bagi adu mo step amani hina ai thakapa phungduk sari aina thamjani gi koi gi rumors da Kaligumba ama hekta haina raga madum batang toroga yamna season ba wana lawa decision ji aran ba decision hoigani aduna maram America Manipur da shanti lakna ba phona bada koi kudimaki daida lei.
Meanwhile, MLA Ibomcha expressed unhappiness over the meager salaries of the journalists in the state while appreciating their role as a fourth pillar of democracy. He went on to describe the president's rule stint as a critical juncture and claimed that the central government is making effort to restore peace and normalcy in the state, emphasizing the central government's wish to install a popular government in the state with the involvement of MLAs from all communities. The MLA added that it is not easy to dissolve a state assembly and hold a fresh election.
Hojiki extended PRC February 13, 2026 sida loigedavne sibhaugi manungi peratse yamna aruba tangkap mani anama sida India government na pen da badi me am laini adu gasu akoi gi shanti porongna ba Manipur da Nagagi representative, Meitei gi representative, koida kuki ne hainari basing. Sisu kuki ne haiwagi wani changchelu rokan tudi nang kanano hai kan tudi ai marni, jawmi ni, paite ni, simte ni. Adu ngata kuki di kaya bu thengna de kharli lei.
Communist Party of India Manipur State Council CPI-MSC strongly condemned the serial bomb blast at Saiton Nganukon, which had 2 civilian casualties being hurt by it. In a press statement signed by CPI-MSC State Secretary A. Nabajandra issued today, the political party charged against the state administration over negligence and lapses. It alleged the administration of hiding its responsibilities behind inaction while enabling agitated civilians to direct their fear and frustration towards security forces, while calling for concerned officers to be held accountable for allowing such incidents to happen. The party further emphasized the need to revolutionize the administration as well. Ex-Minister and MLA Yumnam Khemchand has condemned the IED blast incident at Bishnupur district's Saiton Nganukon village and called it an attempt to derail the peace process. In a press note, MLA Khemchand also conveyed his prayer for speedy recovery to 2 individuals who sustained injuries in the blast. The MLA further maintained that the fresh violence at the critical juncture could have involvement of foreign agencies and external hands. He also urged the centre to take the matter seriously and to carry out elaborate investigation into the incident. President of Universal Mothers Organization UMO Moirangthem Sarojini Laima has demanded a thorough probe in the murder case of Chauba while also alleging involvement of the mother-in-law and husband in the murder. Speaking to media persons at its office in Lamphel Kuno, M. Sarojini informed that husband of late Chauba was summoned at the office of UMO following complaints of harassment and multiple instances before the murder, while stressing on the need to carry out proper investigation into the case and to deliver justice to the deceased victim. M. Sarojini drew the attention of investigating officer to carry out a transparent probe. Speaking further, Sarojini also appealed to organizations in the state to not resort to imposing bans or shut down on every issue, considering the hardship faced by daily wage workers.
Nipana na pibu namdhaba habasi asukuna halakpa mihat mayam thoki ba mihi mina mayam nupi halakpa sumi phai digi sati ba mihat thi na hat pasi handaki wangoi gi chau basi oi ai ko gi imang da ba matu do phuge na somthi na pangam ga di mayum dari kari oi ang da ge ba aduna mane bu sisu adukki matik phatta ba mane bu sisu magi character na mamam pina madu mudu pam da be ngang ba ki da makta mamam pre sema adukki matik taki aduna maram ka da koi amagi michangate nupi ni ma mane bu ni nang mama me wa kan ke ro na hai ba ba ya da dong ni mo to ro ai then rai ni hai be gi ma won de ibu ma ngak chao ma thek ba.
At least 4 persons were killed and several others injured when a DI pickup truck met with an accident this noon at Ngaljang area in Churachandpur district. It is said that the DI pickup truck with over 30 passengers on board suddenly lost control and fell on a hill slope due to brake failure. They were traveling to attend a wedding send-off ceremony in the village. The deceased persons are identified as Thangwanmung Kuptong, son of Kamkotuan Kuptong of Twangtum village, Tanlon subdivision, Huachin, wife of late K. Lalkantang of Dorcas Veng, Chingai Siam, wife of Huaswang Tang Kuptong of Twangtum, Tanglon subdivision, and Niang Zanyang, wife of Kamzakap Kuptong of Petwel. Meanwhile, rescue teams rushed the injured to nearby health facilities. Authorities have not yet confirmed their conditions. Manipur government has issued orders for transfer and posting of few IAS officers with immediate effect. In an order issued by Joint Secretary of Department of Personnel and Administrative Reforms, Bidyarani Ayekpam, it is informed that Special Secretary TA and Hills and Director Trade Commerce and Industry Yumnam Robita will now be posted as Deputy Commissioner of Thoubal District, while Hana Kamai, who is the DC of Thoubal, has been posted as Director Trade Commerce and Industry. Kamzong Deputy Commissioner Rangnamai Rang Peter has been posted as Director Tribal Affairs and Hills and MD/MTDC, while Deputy Commissioner of None Sarat Chandra Aroju has been posted as Joint Secretary Mahut. Deputy Commissioner of Kakching District Rohit Anand has been transferred as Joint Secretary Home and Staff Officer to Chief Secretary and Director Tribal Affairs and Hills TRI. Lakisan Ngamsa Kashung has been transferred as Deputy Commissioner of Kamzong. On the other hand, SDO Churachandpur Vidyamari Sridhar and SDO Waikong Upuluri Chaitanya have been made Deputy Commissioner of None and Kakching District respectively. Tribal Youth Council Manipur TYCM Council headquarters informed that it has filed a complaint with the Manipur State Commission for Scheduled Tribes chairperson today, urging him to direct the authorities of the Tribal Affairs and Hills Department to commence functioning of the Tribal Girls Hostel at Old Lambulan, Imphal from this year. In the press release, TYCM further lamented that the concerned authorities of the Tribal Affairs and Hills Department have not commenced the functioning of the said hostel till date, despite its appeal to its director and additional chief secretary. It stated that the non-commencement of the functioning of the Tribal Girls Hostel clearly amounts to a violation of the right to education. The organization went on to highlight that those tribal students from far-flung and remote areas studying in Imphal have to stay in rent and bear the financial and logistics burden. An inspection team nominated by Civic School Society, Ministry of Defence, Government of India conducted a site inspection of the proposed Civic School at Yairipok under the new public-private partnership model introduced by the central government yesterday. The inspection team consisted of Hena Kamai, IAS Deputy Commissioner Thawal as the chairman, Colonel A. Rajiv, AKEC Education, Principal Civic School Imphal as the member secretary, Atom Kiran Kumar Kuman, Principal JNV Thawal, Guru Mayum Anita Devi, Additional Director, and Dr. Elina Soibamcha, Assistant Director, Directorate of Education as members. Colonel A. Rajiv, AKEC Education Principal, Civic School Imphal as the member secretary, stated that a Civic school in Manipur is much needed to fulfill the aspirations of hundreds of students and their parents who wish to be part of the prestigious Civic school system. He lauded the effort of Lieutenant General L. Nishikanta Singh and Yairipok Universal College Society for taking up the effort to establish a new second Civic school at Yairipok under the public-private partnership model introduced by the central government. And now let's take a short break and we'll return with more news updates. Stay tuned.
Hi everyone, Northeast ahanbo oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumfam oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi horaga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori. Hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga senjabani. Knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni. Hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok jagadoriba mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipur, Manipur ni. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur, amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chabasu pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 2026 ni aduga registration fee na sukna tagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number sida contact tawbira pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence ki lamda malem gi thakta bukhatna ba hotna bada mayam su saruk yabiu.
Give your child a foundation for a bright and successful future. Admissions are now open at Heritage Convent, where quality education meets values, discipline, and excellence. We nurture young minds through experienced teachers, caring environment, and holistic learning. Admissions open from 22nd December 2025. Visit our school campus to Naramthong Kulem Lekai for offline admission. Enroll today for a better tomorrow.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke matangairaba specialized hospital neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare hospital asna maruina BP stroke brain tumor lambi ki khudong thiba spinal disc prolapse spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli hospital asida neuro ki layeng bar changba afabo makal ki khusu khulai amadi machine marang kai lei machina kokal mari lena ba tongan ba makal ki anaba sing ningthina layengli lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangari ba maramna chingamadi arapa phum dagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unana ba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba layengna maram oraga khudong thiba kya sumayongdari masi punamakta kharado orebusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layengli hospital asida ataba mamalda layeng batana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab kamai le nasu ataba mamalda phangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba sing silobi ho hena kubam rol gidamak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani
Welcome back. Let's continue with more news updates. A combined team consisting of Senapati Forest Division, police, CRPF and CB personnel and village volunteers from Kabung carried out operations to destroy illegal poppy crops cultivated at Upper and Lower Kabung Hill ranges in Senapati district today. During the drive, the team destroyed 12.9 hectares of illicit poppy field and one temporary hut. Efforts are underway to capture individuals who are involved in illegal poppy plantation. Senapati District Administration has also urged citizens of the district to stay vigilant, report any information regarding illegal poppy cultivation to the nearest police station. In the continued drive conducted by Forest Department against bird traps laid to catch wild birds, Taubal Forest Division seized 3 such illegal bird traps yesterday. Under the supervision of DFO Dr. Leisangtem Gisili, a combined team of Kakching Forest Range and Palel Beat Office together seized the 3 bird traps from Losipat area. Speaking to media, Palel Beat Officer Namairakpam Bikramjit said that the drive was led by Range Officer Huidrom Sundar with the aim to preserve wildlife and migrating birds. He added that weather changes triggering thicker fog serve as prime environment for poachers, cautioning that Forest Department will continue the drive in this regard. Joint Coordinating Committee on 37th Drivers' Day Observation 2026 announced that the 37th Drivers' Day will be organized on January 14 and appealed the public for its smooth functioning. In a press conference held at its office premises in MG Avenue, Observation Committee convener Maimom Anil Maitei highlighted that the day is observed to memorialize the brutal killing of a driver and a helper way back in 1990 at Bifema, Nagaland. He stated that all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union and Joint Coordinating Committee have spearheaded in observing January 14 as Drivers' Day, marking a dedicated day to honor drivers and helpers who die in road accidents or face constant harassment from armed miscreants along the highways. He appealed the public to abstain from organizing any sort of celebrations on this day as a mark of respect, while also urging line drivers to cease their work for the day and join in observing the ceremony together.
Lagliba January ki tang 3 asidadi mafam phom khuding da driver singi hikalikat tamba lekidaba driver singi mafam da ikai khumno utpadudi mayam gi tabum thokpa dum tawbiu kaisu kaide aruga haiba numi asidadi harau kumaina singba maruina langba khotpa tawbusidi masi tawbidanaba All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Worker Union gi maikei digi miyam mafamda amadi Drivers Day tawba mayam dasu akoina masima appeal tawjari akoigi leiriba akoigi highway singsi su gari si akoi chasaroi aduna mayamna su masi punamaksida awaba kya khangminaraga su driver singi legidawi dongta awaba phongdopuni khalaga mayam punamakna masimidi ngapigani hana thamjari.
Proscribed group National Revolutionary Front Manipur (NRFM) has extended greetings along with messages to public on the occasion of its 14th Raising Day. In a press statement issued by its chairman, Malia Konthaujam, the organization questioned if the people of Manipur enjoy freedom in its truest sense in these long years after merging into the Indian Union. He stated that Manipur continues to face discrimination and emphasized the collective need to reform. Recalling the Bolsheviks' revolution of October 25, 1917, he highlighted the principles of Marxism and scientific communism as a means to bring equal distribution of wealth to the society. Reiterating the organization's resolve to uphold the interests of the people of Manipur, it appealed to unite together against the common enemy. Manipuri Students Federation (MSF) strongly condemns the U.S. military action in Venezuela, wherein President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores were captured. In a statement issued by its publicity secretary Robert Narum, the students' organization states that the United States operation demonstrates a blatant disregard for international law and sovereignty, arguing that it lacked United Nations Security Council authorization and Venezuelan consent and does not constitute self-defense against an armed attack violating Article 2 of the UN Charter. It claims that the United States' action breaches core principles of international law, including respect for state sovereignty, non-interference, and the prohibition of force. MSF also demands the immediate release of Maduro and his wife while calling for United Nations intervention in the matter. Tokpaching Bungring village in Chandal district celebrated Platinum Jubilee, marking 75 years of its establishment. President of Anal Naga Tangpi ANTA Pashel Moniring and President of Analon Chiefs Association ALCA Nula Wolring graced the event as main guests. As part of the celebration, Nula Wolring erected Platinum Jubilee stone, while President of ANTA Pashel Moniring unveiled a souvenir. The event was marked by presentation of gifts to married women of Tokpaching Bungring village. According to village chief Nula Bengam, the Tokpaching Bungring village came into existence since 1949. An NC event hall was inaugurated at NC Complex located at Saparmaina in Kangpokpi district today. The hall was formally inaugurated and dedicated by Reverend Ontang Haukip, pastor of KBC Center Church, Salem Saparmaina, equipped with soundproof infrastructure, state-of-the-art sound and music systems, a cozy and climate-controlled ambience, and an attached karaoke facility. NC Event Hall is designed to meet modern standards and accommodate a wide range of activities, including seminars, meetings, conferences, celebrations, and community events. The inauguration ceremony was graced by President of Saparmaina Area Village Organization, Lungkolal Singhol, Vice Chairman of Kukizo Council, Zanglet Haukip, Chairman of Saitu Saparmaina Village Authority, Seikopao Haukip, proprietor of NC Complex, Dr. Ngangkohao Haukip, along with representatives from Kuki Inpi Southern Hills, Kuki Students Organization Southern Hills, Kuki Women Union Southern Hills, village chiefs, church leaders, and various civil society organizations attended the inauguration program. As part of its ongoing civic action program, A by 94 CRPF distributed several essential items, including solar street lights, lamps, study materials, fertilizer, seeds, and sport items for villagers of Gemnom, Saparmaina, and Songlung, Sipijang, and other nearby villages. During the event, a Deputy Commandant of 94 Battalion CRPF Pushkar Bhardwaj, JP Singh, Assistant Commandant Kumar Rajiv Ranjan, Medical Officer of CRPF Dr. VK Yadav, along with villagers, including children, attended the program.
Today our unit conducted a civic action program in which we distributed various items like solar light, solar lamps, dustbins, seeds, fertilizers to the village people.
As part of its continued commitment to community support and livelihood restoration in areas affected by prolonged unrest, the General Officer commanding Red Shield Division of the Indian Army inaugurated a textile unit and yarn bank at Nungkot Kom village today. Addressing the gathering, the GOC highlighted the socio-economic challenges faced by local communities in the prevailing security environment and emphasized that the initiative is aimed at fostering sustainable livelihoods, dignity and self-reliance among the Kom community. The project includes a structured 20-day training program for Kom women weavers to enhance technical skills, improve product quality and facilitate market readiness while preserving traditional weaving practices. The GOC had also visited the IDP camp at Lamlai, where he distributed raw materials and tailoring accessories for the handloom unit established earlier at the camp. A play titled Loibi Napom, performed by Malom Tulihal Awang Laikai Nupi Chaukat Thaurang Lup, has bagged various awards at the 34th All India Multilingual Short Play Drama Competition and Cultural Competition 2025, which was organized by Abhinav Kala Sangam Bihar at Dehri on Sone, Rohtas in Bihar. The play, written by Niladhaja Kuman and directed by Lashram Komdonbi, was awarded Presidential Award along with Best Script, Best Negative Role and Best Second Supporting Award. In a bid to strengthen harmony between different communities, representatives of Selin Digital, led by its chairman Dr. Panjobam Lanajit, participated at the Gangai Festival being held at Kairao Chingdon Kabui Kul in Imphal East District. During the event, the representatives of Selin Digital exchanged gifts with the villagers of Kairao Chingdon Kabui Kul. Speaking on the sidelines, he highlighted the inclusive characteristic of Manipur, stating that it is inhabited by diverse communities having their own religions, cultures and traditions. He went on to wish for early restoration of peace and normalcy in the state. Ibaton Memorial Academy IMA Wangoi School Wangoi observed Chakan Gangai at Wangoi Kabuikul with its faculties, students and locals. Speaking on the occasion, founder and chairman Wahengbam Jadumani asserted that the program was organized to impress on the young students the need to coexist harmoniously with all indigenous communities of the state and to educate on the diverse culture of the state. Manipur Fire Service Department has expressed sorrow on the demise of its former leading fireman S. Amucho Singh, who passed away on January 5. A condolence meeting was held at the office of Manipur Fire Service Department located near Polo Ground today. Director of Department Laishram Nabachandra, along with staffs of Manipur Fire Service Department, paid homage to departed soul of S. Amucho Singh while also expressing solidarity to the bereaved family. And now in sports news, Manipur Muay Thai athlete Korauhenba Urungpurel defeated Kwanpech of Thailand to clinch the 18K baht and belt in the ongoing International Super Fight Muay Thai Championship 2026 held at Thailand. In the tournament organized by Patong Boxing Stadium, Soinamien, Korauhenba Urungpurel, representing India, delivered a final blow to his opponent Kwanpech to clinch the title. On his marvelous win, Korauhenba Urungpurel stated that he was invited to participate in several other major tournaments as well. Hailing from Sagolban Tera Amudon Akamlikai, he is the youngest son of RK Napoleon and Babycha, and with the win yesterday, he has become a name to look out for in the future of MMA fights. Kadam Gaipo Gangmei, who recently won MMA Flyweight 56 category in Himachal Fighting Championship HFC Season 2.0, returned home amid rousing welcome from well-wishers and family members at Imphal International Airport today. A reception program was jointly organized by Gangmei Pham Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, AMN and Luangchum Students Union. Kadam Gaipo Gangmei hails from Luangchum Awangkul in None district, and he emerged as the champion in MMA flyweight 56 category in Himachal Fighting Championship, which was held at Shimla on December 29. Speaking on the sideline, President of Gangmei Phuam, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland, Gaitauni congratulated Kadam Gaipo Gangmei on his achievement and conveyed best wishes for future endeavors.
Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, Kobamai, State Padai, Tonga, Pum, Tungjao, Kung Tung Thay, Kainara, Manipur, Kobamai, Kaisling, Romishat, Hanita Shamba, Boy Natungjao, Ninong Pung Thay, Manato Patiko, Takadano Mitong, Azuk, Plan and Way, Hego, Dini, success from Mishukani, Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, Tong, Sktv'S Boy, Honey, Bamba, Tumbami, Boy Tong, Hansla, Ko Iro, Swayam Tilatung Thay.
Ngarian FC has cruised into the final of the ongoing second BYO Trophy Manipur Open 5-a-side men football tournament being organized by Bright Youth Organization Angtha. In the semi-final match that was played today, Ngarian FC defeated Matai FC by 4-2 to book a place in the final. Amu, Sanatoy, Urbin and Chauba of Ngarian FC scored a goal each in the match to take their team to the finals. For Matai FC, Sobha and Kishan scored a goal each. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Lumphelpat State's maximum temperature was recorded at 22.4 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 90% in the morning and 28% in the evening. Before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. National Investigation Agency to take a further investigation on incident of serial IED blast at Saiton, Nganukon in Bishnupur district. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoyjam visits Saiton, Nganukon to inspect blast site, apprises security personnel posted at peripheral areas to protect civilians. And Manipur Press Club observes 51st Foundation Day. MLA Kemchan, MLA Ibomcha laud role of media in democratic society. That's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.